All right, we are going to get started with our Neuhaus. Today we are going to do concept 15. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and do the reading concept for 15. We are going to be talking about contractions and possessives. Watch carefully as I type this word on the board. This is the word it's. Let's look at this right here. Does anybody remember what we call that? Let's see if I can change the color of it. Anybody remember what that orange thing is called? This mark is called an apostrophe. The word it's is a shortened form of the word it is. Okay? The apostrophe takes place of this I right here. The word it's is called a contraction. A contraction is made by putting two words together, and it's leaving out a letter or letters. An apostrophe is used in place of the missing letter or letters. Now let's look at some more words. Let's look at so the word pips and nips both have a what? Apostrophes. In these words, the apostrophe shows ownerships. So Pip owns a pen and Nip owns a pad. The words pips and nips are called possessive nouns. An apostrophe can be used to show ownership. So remember, a contraction is made by putting two words together and leaving out a letter or letters. An apostrophe is used in place of the missing letters or letters. An apostrophe can be used to show ownership. Now we're going to go over our Neuhaus word card deck. So I'm going to give you a chance to say them, and then we're going to say them together. Okay? Here we go. Sit. Sip. Pin. In. Tin. Tip. Pit. It. Sin. Spin. Tint. Pits. Past. Snap. Pass. And our new words today are going to be ass, span, and spit. Okay, so now we are going to add some new words from concept 14. Last, spill, list. New words for concept 15. It's, plan, plant. Okay, let's look at our list. This is our reading practice activity for today. Let's look at all our words in the list. Give you a second to just kind of scan through them. All right, let's go ahead and read through the words. First, let's read for accuracy. Here we go. I lit. I want you to try to guess it before I say it. It's, list, plan, snap, till, last, tilt, spill, plant, span, stilt, pass, splat. All right, let's point to the first word in the row. Remember, rows go left to right and columns go up and down. What type of syllable is this? This is actually an open syllable, and we know that because it ends in a vowel. Our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. Let's look at this one. What type of syllable is this? It's a closed because it ends in a consonant. What about this one? It's also closed because it ends in a consonant. All right, so let's start back at the first word. When I point to it, I'm going to say ready, read, and then you are going to read it. Ready, read, I. Ready, read, lit. Ready, read, it's. Very good. Let's point to the second word in row 2. Well, let's point to the first word in row 2. What type of syllable is this? This is a closed syllable. What sounds will the vowel make in this word? Eh. Remember, our vowel is A, E, I, O, or U, and it would make eh. Very good. Okay, ready? Read this word. Lists. And this S on here tells me that it's going to be more than one list. Let's look at this word. Let's look. What kind of syllable is this? Closed because it ends in a consonant. Ready? Read the word. Plan. Let's look at this word. What kind of syllable is it? Closed because it ends in a consonant. What sound is the vowel going to make in this? Ah, ah. All right, let's read the word. Ready, read. Snap. Let's look at all the words in row 3. Check to see what type of syllables they have. When I say ready, read, we're going to read all the words in row 3. Ready, read. Till, last, tilt. Very good. Let's go to row 4. Look at all your words. Prepare all your words. Ready, read. Spill, plant, span. Last row. Prepare all your words. Ready, read. Stilt, pass, splat. Very good. Now let's look at your columns. Remember, columns go up and down. So let's look at column 1. Let's start from the bottom and let's whisper our words. Ready? Stilt, spill, till, list, I. Very good. Now let's look at column 2. This time, let's say our words like little mice. Ready? Lit, plan, last, plant, pass. That was my mouse voice. All right, this time we are going to say it in our normal voice. Let's start from the bottom and read up. Ready? Read. Splat, span, tilt, snap, it's. Very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's look at row 1. And I want you to look at row 1 and I want you to point to the word that has a contraction. We talked about contractions earlier. It is when we are bringing 2 words into one. So you should have pointed to the word it's. It has that apostrophe which makes it in a contraction. Look at row 2 and point to the word that is plural. That means more than one. Hope you pointed to lists. Look at row 3 and point to the word or words that end in double consonants. Remember, our vowels are A, E, I, O, U, so we want words that end in double or 2 of the same consonants. You should have pointed to till because it has the double L's and last because it has the double S's. Should we have pointed to tilt? No, it does have 2 T's, but they're not close to each other, right next to each other like the 2 S's and the 2 L's. All right, look at row 4 and point to the word that is a noun. So that is a person, place, or thing. You should have pointed to a plant because a plant is a thing. Last row, let's look at row 5. Point to the word that rhymes with built. The word that rhymes with built is stilt. Very good. Great job. You're so smart. Great work, and I'll see you next time.